screen used in homes for protection, symbolizing safety, strength, and resilience. The word puipui, meaning protection, reinforces the core purpose of this framework, shielding our families and communities from violence. This framework represents more than just a policy. It's a collective commitment to end violence and promote peace. We have just heard 2004, 2014, 2024, and we are still talking about the same issues. And we hope we will end it here. Just as the Pola protects our homes, the Pola Puipui framework aims to protect our people, especially the vulnerable, by outlining the strategies and actions necessary for this mission. We're not just launching a document today. We are igniting a movement. And the success of this framework depends on the collaboration of every sector: government, non-government, private sector, and our communities. Most importantly, it calls on us to work together, as you've just heard, with a sisterhood. Men, women, children, youth, disability, everyone. Hand in hand to ensure that violence has no place in our homes, no place in our villages, no place in our nation. It is only through unity that we can build a future of safety and dignity for all. It is now my privilege to invite the Honourable Mulipola Ana Rosa Ale Molio'o, Minister of Women, Community and Social Development, to share her reflections and officially co-launch the Pola Puipui framework.
Talofa again. As you have noted, that this is the third time you've seen me on the podium, and the third time you've seen me change my politasi. For your information, this ministry is a ministry for everything. When we talk about early childhood development, when we talk about youth, when we talk about women, disability, social and community developments, it's all under this ministry. So I had to run from this forum to the youth forum and many other forums. And it's also testing how resilient I am. And I think the beauty of this, when you work for the people, this is the main focus of the pathway of the development of Samoa. It's a people-centered document. Aligned with our 2050 Blue strategy, it's also a people-focused strategy. So let's give a hand to all of us. Anyway, today, we stand united as we launch a powerful symbol of protection, resilience, and commitment. The Pola Puipui National Prevention Framework to end gender-based violence. With each front that we weave together, we are building a shield for our families, our communities, and our nation. This Pola, not half of my name, this woven mat is more than a framework. It is a promise that Samoa stands together against violence. As we weave, let us remember, preventing violence is not the responsibility of one person, one organization, or even one government. It is the commitment of a united community. And the strength of this framework lies in its inclusivity, drawing from consultation across Samoa and reflecting the voices of women, men, youth, marginalized groups, and leaders at every level. Together we are saying, not in Samoa, not in our homes, and not for our future generation. In 2021, Samoa embarked on this historical journey, becoming only the second Pacific Island nation and one of only 3 globally to adopt a comprehensive, evidence-based approach to ending gender-based violence. Over 2 years, the Ministry of Women, Community and Social Development led consultation across the country to build this framework. And we are proud that the Pola Pui Pui framework, or Mulipola Pui Pui framework, is more than just a policy. It's a whole of government and whole of community commitment. With an allocation of 1 million tala, this framework is equipped to support community-driven solutions, creating a path that is both sustainable and survivor-centered. The economic cost of family violence is severe, estimated between 98 million and 132 million, representing about 6 to 7% of Samoa's GDP. Imagine if we spend that 132 million for our early childhood development and for our education. Okay. But the cost to human lives, to well-being, and to our communities cannot be measured in numbers. Today, we declare that every woman and girl, every man and boy deserves to live free from violence. Together, we are weaving a future of safety, dignity, and respect. Samoa intends to lead by example. We recognize that the Pacific has some of the highest rates of violence against women and girls in the world, and we are determined to change that. Evidence shows that violence is preventable, not over lifetimes, but within years, with a comprehensive, inclusive approach. Samoa is on that path. And with the Pola Pui Pui framework, we will transform words into action. This is one of our favorite words of our ministry. Inspire to action. Inspiration. So let us take this framework and make it a living, breathing promise to our people. Let it guide us, inspire us, and unite us as we build a stronger, safer Samoa. To the partners, UN Women, ministries, community, Papetai Telelava. To the community leaders, civil society, and all who are gathered here today, thank you for your commitment. This is our shared journey, and together we will end the cycle of violence. Soifua Maia Manuia.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. We are also deeply honoured by the presence of Siliniu Lina Chang, President of the Samoan Victim Support Group, whose tireless work and advocacy for the protection of our children and women continues to inspire us all. I now invite her to join us for this, for her remarks. Thank you.
Talfalawa, and warm greetings from the Samoa Victim Support Group. Honorable Ministers from our Commonwealth countries, Honorable Secretary General of the Commonwealth of Nations, our family and friends. Today we gather to launch the Pola Pui Pui Samoa National Prevention Framework aimed at ending gender-based violence under the powerful theme, "Let it end with me." This framework is not merely symbolic, but a call to action. It embodies our collective commitment to protect, support, and heal, grounded in the strength of collaboration. To truly end violence in Samoa, we must unite as a community. The government, the churches, the villages, the private sector, NGOs, and each individual. This is a multi-sectoral effort where every hand is vital. In my 19 years with the Samoa Victim Support Group, I have learned and believed, just like how Honorable Minister stated, that no single person or organization can combat violence against women alone. It requires a community approach. The government, with its position of power and influence, must lead by example, developing realistic and practical strategies that can be integrated into everyday services. Simple yet impactful measures, such as establishing victim liaison officers in prosecution offices, training medical staff to examine victims of abuse, and creating court facilities that protect victims from hostile environments, can send a clear message. Our government has been committed to this fight and is prepared to work alongside the community. The Pola Pui Pui framework gives us 3 pathways to this unified vision. 1, to foster district-level partnerships for community-led action. This is aimed at empowering village councils and women's committees to lead prevention initiatives locally. There have been programs in the community where we engage village representatives be proactive in reporting violence against women and leading prevention programs. One of our very famous programs is the Nofotane project. However, at the same time, no matter what we do, people still look at various government agencies involved in this area: the police, the health system, and justice system. Empowerment, we believe, has to be on all levels. Second, building prevention structures and systems to establish a prevention agency that coordinates and holds all sectors accountable, aligning government and community resources with our national development goals. 3, strengthen the prevention workforce by investing in a skilled workforce, including community leaders, health professionals, and educators. We create a network of advocates equipped to prevent violence and support those most at risk. It is vital to emphasize once again that a community approach is the key to ending violence. As we honor Sana Rosa, a young woman who died due to sexual abuse from the hands of her own dad, let it end with me. Remind us of the urgency and gravity of this work. May this message resonate throughout Samoa and beyond. Let the Pola Pui Pui framework be our collective promise that violence ends here with us. Soifua Maemanuia.
Now, to officially launch and to ground this important initiative in faith and unity, may we respectfully ask Secretary General Baron Wanga to join Selinu Lena at the far end and to pull the string. The string is the afa that holds up the pola. In the evenings, you actually pull it and the polas actually fall down, and that protects the homes. May I invite you to, would you like to say a few words, Secretary General?
Listen, thank you very much for this great honor to be part of this launching this framework. Let me just say that this is something that is a move in the right direction, and I hope that the rest of the Pacific, and certainly we will promote this at the Pacific Islands Forum. I thank you all for putting this together, because it's going to be an example that we look to, and hopefully our brothers and sisters from the Commonwealth will also pay attention to this, that never mind how small you are, you can collaborate your effort, put collectively, and put out something like this. Thank you very, very much. This is excellent.
Talofa again, esteemed delegates. So this is where I should be saying that is it for today, but I have a few announcements. So just before we depart, so I just want to remind everyone of our Manaya market, of all our women vendors that are located on the first floor. So they'll be present today, tomorrow, until Thursday. I also want to remind that we have a Bausa art exhibition called Paradise at Risk, and they'll be displaying their artwork at the Ministry of Women, Community and Social Development, which is across the road from this venue. So we will convene again. Sorry, my apologies. We also have the Samoa Voyaging Society workshop, which is running at the Ngawalofa, the beautiful vessel that you saw this morning for the opening ceremony. So they are running Guardian workshops throughout the week. So please feel free to visit if you have time. So we will be convening here back at 9 a.m. tomorrow for our program that has already been distributed. For our delegates that will be using the shuttles and transport, we have 6 vans that are now stationed outside at the car park, and they will be available for transportation to your accommodations. And the shuttle transport is also available throughout the week. So please reach out to any of our staff members for more information. Other than that, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and that is it for today.